Hello and welcome back to Your Darts, where we learn to do dart checkouts in our head. Okay, so up until now, I've shared with you a formula that works whenever you start your checkout routine with the treble 20. But life's not that easy and we have to change our first treble sometimes. So for the next few videos, I'm going to share with you when to use treble 19 and the reasons why. And we will be covering numbers 99 and 103 today, and they'll be including a new formula to follow. So before we start, I'm going to go through the 9 checkout numbers that I start my checkout routine with treble 19, and they're between numbers 101 and 130. It's the middle column of a crib sheet, essentially. Now the left hand side of a crib sheet has got some fantastic double 19 finishes, and we'll go through that another day. So here are the 9 checkout numbers that I start my checkout routine using treble 19. They are 99, 103, 107, 113, 116, 119, 123, 126, 129. So on to number 99, and 99 for me is a bit of a run to the litter really, because it's our only 2-digit 3-dart finish that we have. Okay, you can't take 99 out with 2 darts, and you certainly don't want to leave it after your first treble, which you generally don't see. But that's all about border management. But I do know someone who was always throwing treble 19s because he couldn't hit treble 20s, and he could come unstuck. And I'm going to show you how that might work, because it's quite interesting to know. So if he had 1, 5, 6, now the formula, which I haven't shared with you yet, but when we threw for treble 20, we added 40 onto the last 2 digits of a 3-digit number. Now we're going to add 43. So we just visualize 43 onto 5-6. So just visualize 40 onto 5-6 with 9-6 and just add 3 more on. A little bit of practice and you get that technique. It leaves 99, okay? And he's already lost his 1 dart, he's got 2 darts left, and he wouldn't be able to finish, okay? So knowledge is good, so it's good to know that, but we'll continue with 99. So the 3-dart finish for 99 is treble 19, the treble 19, and it leaves 42. That's the important part. Know that it leaves 42. And everyone was going to go 10 double 16. And there's reasons why we do it. I'm going to share with that in just a moment, just the pitfalls of and the pluses of going certain ways. So let's do the practicing for the missed part. So if you going for a treble 19, we need to practice it. What the answer will be if we hit big 19. And if you hit big 19, take 19 off 99, it leaves 18. You've got 2 darts left, and obviously there's 2 dart finish. So it's treble 20, which is 60, and it would leave 20, which is double 10. Okay. Yeah, good. You get that idea. Okay, so don't worry if you don't know that stage, but it's good to know, obviously. So let's talk about why we go 10 double 16, and we do that for a few reasons, because we've got more chances to get out. So if you hit treble 10, which is 30, it leaves 12. It's a double 6. Okay, it leaves you a decent double, right? In the perfect world, you don't want to go for double 6, because if you hit, it's not a common double to go for, but at least it gives us a check out. Okay, so and also a little bit more, another second chance almost. So if you go higher and hit 6, if you hit a single 6, it leaves 36, which is double 18. But also if you hit treble 6, which is 18, it leaves 24, so double 12. Okay, so it gives you lots of chances to get out. Okay, now why don't we go 2 tops? And we don't go 2 tops for some clear reasons. Now I was shown this, that basically if you splash either side of 2, great. If you hit it, then you're on double top. It's one of my strong doubles, right? But if it's not a strong day for you and you're going all over the board, missing everything, if you hit 17, okay, it leaves 25. So now we do have the green inner ring is 25, but you can't check out on 25. You can only check out on bullseyes and the outer ring, which is doubles. Obviously, we all know that. But also, if you go to the right side of 2 and hit 15, it leaves 27, and there's no double for 27. Okay, so that kind of shows you the pitfalls and the reasons why we go 10 double 16 for number 4 when we leave 42. Okay, so that pretty much covers 99. Okay, so before we go through 103, I just want to go through the 4 rounds of practice for 99. So round 1, you state the number and you state the first treble that is needed. So 99 is treble 19. Round 2, you state the total that is left. So 99 is treble 19, it leaves 42. So very important that you recognize that. Round 3, you state what you need to finish. So 99 is treble 19, leaves 42, 10 double 16. Round 4, you state what is left if you missed the first treble but hit the big number. So 99 treble 19 leaves 42, 10 double 16. If you hit 19, it leaves 80. Okay, so how to simplify this? So 99 treble 19 leaves 42, 10 double 16. If you hit 19, it leaves 80. Of course, if you know it leaves 42, make sure you do before you cancel this out, but you can leave that second round out. And 99 is dropped, then it becomes 99 treble 19, 10 double 16. If you hit 19, it leaves 80. I do recommend you leave the if you hit bit, the practicing for the miss part in, because you always need to know at the tip of your mind what it will be if you miss that first treble and hit the big number. In this case, it leaves 80. An additional here, so I would recommend, obviously that's just for one dart, so you've thrown at 99, missed the treble 19, hit the big 19, it's left you 80, but you've got two more darts left. And even if you haven't learned 80 yet, you would practice it this way, or certainly that's what I do. I can only tell you what I do. And 80 would be, remember you've got two darts, so 80 would be treble 20, leaving 20, double 10. Just picture that in your head. If you hit 20, so missing treble 20 and hit the big number, it leaves you 60. Which is a single 20. You've only got one dart left, so single 20 for double 20 when you come back, okay, or when you return. So that's how I would simplify, and then cancel it down all the way to throw in all your three darts. So on to number 103. This is where we get some help now. So previously we've thrown our first dart and it was always at treble 20, and we would visualize 40 onto the last two digits. I'm sure a lot of people out there has already guessed it, but when we throw in treble 19 for our first dart, we just visualize 43 onto the last two digits, which is 46. Okay, now how you take out 46 is, there's a few ways to do it, but I was shown visualize this, throw out this 10-6 area. This is a really nice piece of real estate on a dartboard, because very hard, whatever you hit here, you're going to you should get a decent double to check out, because you're on your second dart now. Okay, so if you hit 10, it would leave 36. Remember, we need 46, so it would be double 18. If you hit 6, it leaves 40, so my favorite double. Okay, if you hit treble 10th or 30, it leaves 16, so double 8. And if you hit treble 6, it leaves 20, which is 18. It leaves 28, which is double 14. Okay, so you need to practice those. So it's just a safe way to actually check out. So go for that 10-6 area. Okay, now also another little so you need to know the practicing for the miss on this, of course. So if you're going for you're aiming at treble 19, you're going to miss, potentially practice for missing treble 19, hitting big 19. So to know what 19 is off 103, which I know a lot of people going, that's easy. Well, if you're no good at numbers, it's not. You take 20 off, which would be 83, and just add one more, because it's 19, not 20, and it would leave 84, and you'd have two darts to cancel that down, and you'll know that if you know the number. Okay, but another reason also why we go 19's route, not only does it present this lovely area to throw at, but also you've got like a second chance, because if you splash to the right and hit 3, which is very easy to do, okay, take 3 off 100, you're left with 100, aren't you? So 100, and you've got two darts left on there, and it would be treble 20 for double top. So there's always reasons why we do these things. Yeah, there's nothing stopping anyone going treble 20 for 103, and of course you would visualize 40 onto the last two digits, because that's a formula for that, for treble 20, and it would leave 43. But I mean, no one's going to go that way really, but you could do. It's totally up to you. It's your darts. I can't believe I said that. Okay, but anyway, so yeah, so that pretty much sums up 103. So the 4 rounds of practice. Round 1 for number 103, you say the number and state the first treble that is needed. So 103 is treble 19. Round 2, you state the totals that is left. So 103, I've just pictured 43, because that's the formula for treble 19s. 43 onto 3, and it leaves 46. So that's what I've pictured when I'm learning this number on round 2. Okay, round 3, you state what you need to finish. So 103, treble 19 leaves 46, and I would go 6 tops. Remember that big piece of pizza sort of area, 10-6 area on a dartboard. You can go a few ways, and 6 double 20. So round 4, you state what is left if you missed the first treble but hit the big number. So practicing for the miss concept I keep banging on about. Okay, so 103, I know it's treble 19, so visualize 43 onto the last two digits. So 43 onto 3 leaves 46. I keep repeating this so it hopefully goes in. Leaving 6 double 20. If you hit 19, it leaves 84. And I've worked that out literally by taking off 20 off 103, which is 83, and just adding one more on because it's 19 and not 20 we'd take it off. It's just easier for me to take off numbers in 20s, sets of 20s, instead of taking 19 off. It just works better in my brain. Hopefully it helps someone out there. And it leaves 84. And that's how I work out that number and practice number 103. Okay, so now we are going to cancel down 103. Okay, there's no real simplifying this, you just have to cancel it down. We've got 3 darts to throw at and not just 1 dart here. Okay, so let's just talk you through this. So 103 treble 19, I'm visualizing that 43 onto the 03 and it reveals 46. Okay, even though it's not a golden 44 number, it's an easy number to take out 6 tops. You might want to go 10 double 18 if you want to. Anyway, that's additional. If you hit 19, it leaves 84. So I've just taken 20 off 103, leaving 83, and adding one more on to make it 84. I know I'm repeating myself, but I just wanted to see how I'm doing it. Okay, now let's cancel this down. So that's only 1 dart. Okay, we've thrown 1 dart, we've missed your treble 19, hit your big 19, and it leaves 84. Now 2 darts to take out 84, and don't worry if you've not covered this, but it's well worth looking through this next bit. So additional, so 84 treble 20 leaves 24. Okay, double 12. If you hit 20, just take a 20 off 84, leaves 64. And I've got 1 dart left. I'd go for treble 8, okay, for double 20 when you come back. If you hit a single 8, you're on 56 when you come back. Okay, and these are just my strong ways to finish. Now, a lot of people, I have to say this because a lot of people are going to go this way on 64. If you've got 1 dart on 64, most people are going to go, and rightly so, are going to go treble 16, which is 48 for double 8. 16's left, so you go for double 8. Okay, and if you hit the big 16, it leaves 32. Classic. Most people go that route, you know, but 32 double 16. Okay, and it is the right. You certainly need to know it. Most people are going to go that way. I would go away so I finish on 20s because it's my strong finish. But it's also it's not too big a deal really, because a single 8 and treble 16 are right next to each other on a dartboard. All right, so you know, if I miss treble single 8, I might well hit 16 or treble 16. So I'm all going in that direction anyway. So it's, you know, it's kind of what you want to do, but that's how I would cancel down and practice number 103. So coming next time, videos on the way, more golden 44, of course, and covering number 107 on this kind of thread where we start our checkout routine with treble 19. Thanks again for watching. Take care for now.